Annette Shepard here, health coach and TLS 21-day challenge certified coach. Doing a little prep video for those of you who are doing the 21-day challenge and are not either in town, couldn't make the prep class, or can't attend a webinar. Just a little bit more control for you to look at this or share it with anybody that you know that's doing the challenge and would like a little bit of prep. So here we are, TLS 21-day challenge. This is the kit you got to help you through the next 21 days. We are going to be spending the next 21 days, try to get the glare off there, cleanse your system and slim down. Week 1, detox and cleanse. Week 2, or phase 2, is going to be fat burning. How are we going to do this? Well, here it is too. And you also get a little book. Where is it? In your kit. But if you want, I can email this to you and you can print it out. Whoops, it's bigger food lists, easier to read and easier to follow, I think. But for week 1, over here, you get to eat as many vegetables as you want throughout the day. 3 servings of fruit, 2, protein, of course, and 2 good fats. For the 3 weeks, no dairy at all for 3 weeks, no grains, no good carbs, even beans, legumes, no carbs whatsoever for 3 weeks, no alcohol for 21 days, and no caffeine for week 1. After week 1, you can have caffeine and coffee, but you must, you can't have cream in it, no dairy. Okay, so after week 1, then we're going to go into phase 2, fat burning. Still, keep up with those veggies, go down to 1 fruit. Now you get double the protein, and you still have your 2 good fats. Good fats would be like a half an avocado, a tablespoon of olive oil, coconut oil, grapeseed oil, walnut oil, a healthy oil. Lots of water. And then you've got the kit to support your efforts. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a prep on how you can make this week painless. Seriously, honestly, I'm not kidding you. Some little tips and tricks, substitute things so you're not missing them, etc. But let's go through the kit and let's talk about how we're going to incorporate everything that you got in the kit into the next couple of weeks. So, week 1 is going to be the toughest only because you're eating so much differently than what you're used to eating. You're going to maybe go through some withdrawal. When you take carbs out, it's just like taking out sugar. Sugar is addictive. Carbs come in different forms. It's not just in a sweet or candy or cookies, things like that. It's also in alcohol, sweetened beverages, sodas, juices, pasta, bread, carbs. Simple carbs, metabolized just like sugar. And that's the whole point of this, is to regulate your blood sugar so you don't have blood sugar spikes where you have an insulin response and it throws you into fat storage, so you don't have big crashes where you're at low sugar and you're in fat storage, but where you're right in between here. And you're in a normal fat burning blood sugar range. That's what we're going to be doing over the next 21 days. So, in order to prep for this first week, you want to go shopping. Get all the vegetables that you're going to be eating during the week, clean them, cut them, prep them, bag them, and put them in the fridge. If you're very, very busy and you want to do the same thing with your proteins, do that. Maybe grill up a few chicken breasts and chop them up and put them in a bag. Make up some tuna salad using avocado instead of mayonnaise, and have that. You can do tuna salad wraps. Have some shrimp in a bag. Hard boil up some eggs. But be prepared. Have the fruits. Know what you're going to have over the next few days. When you know what you're going to have, it makes the week, the process, that much easier because there's no thought process every single day during that week. Have your lemons because you need that lemon water second thing in the morning after your isotonics, which I'll talk about, a daily regimen. So you're going to have your lemons for every day. I'm going to tell you how to incorporate all of these. Know what you're having for breakfast. And here's something. Anybody can do anything for a week. So just for that first week, have the same breakfast every day. You know, it says you get 2 servings of protein, but really what you get is, it doesn't say it on here. You get 4 to 6 ounces. You know what? If you want to do a little protein at every meal, 2, 2, and 2, do it. That's what I do. I'm very active. I need that protein throughout the day. So I know every day I'm going to have a handful of veggies and my egg whites for breakfast. Either hard-boiled or I put them in a nonstick skillet. When I start getting bored, then I might saute up some veggies and make a little egg white veggie scramble. But just for that first week, to keep it simple, be prepared with what you're going to have. Eat tomatoes and eggs every day. Eat celery and eggs every day. You can have a ton of celery, have whatever vegetables you want with a couple eggs every day for breakfast, if that's what makes it easy for you. For lunch, every day have a salad and just put a different vinegar on it for a different flavor, different veggies. You could put salsa on it and make it like a taco salad with a little bit of shrimp or chicken in there, chicken taco salad. Maybe put a little soy sauce and a little drizzle of sesame oil as one of your fats for the day, with some sprouts and pea pods, bamboo shoots, water chestnuts, and now you've got an Asian salad. So there's a lot of different things you can do to be creative. Use avocado in your salads, and that almost acts as a dressing with some mushrooms and onions and tomatoes. Switch up the greens. Have spinach, have spring greens, put in some arugula, do romaine chopped up, mix them all together. But you could also just go to Pick and Save and get 7 of the salad things, fill them with greens. The other stuff's too expensive. Fill them with greens and stack them in your fridge. And each day top them with a little something different, and there you go. A different protein, a different flavor, different veggies. But plan ahead. Every night you can have a different protein with some steamed veggies, steamed broccoli, cauliflower. Bake up some Brussels sprouts. Roast cauliflower with some seasonings on it. Yummy. In a frying pan, put onions and sprouts and like Chinese vegetables with a little soy sauce, kind of like a stir fry without the gravy. And some meat, some protein in there. Make some chili. That's a great, no beans. That's a great warm thing to have. Make up some soup. Make up a vegetable soup. Have a couple different ones with different veggies. But plan ahead. Majority of your food consumption is going to be veggies. You get those couple fruits. You get the protein, the 2 good fats, and lots and lots and lots of water. Now, how does this kit help make this so doable? Well, because you're thinking about other things. And do me a favor, write down, use that little tracker, make a copy for every day and check off what you're doing. It helps you to feel accomplished, and it distracts you from what you can't eat or aren't eating. All right, so you start your morning, first thing in the morning, with your isotonics, OPC3 and multivitamin. You are going to take 1 little cap of each powder, and then you're going to fill this up to the line with water and drink that down. You can mix them together actually, and I like them because this is a little orangey and this is grapey. So you would put 1 cap of multivitamin in a cup, 1 cap of OPC in a cup, and then add 4 ounces of water. Mix it up, drink that down. First thing in the morning on an empty stomach. These are isotonic. They're already digested. When you drink them in the morning on an empty stomach, your body recognizes them as already digested. They go right into the small intestine, and they're absorbed within 5 to 15 minutes, up to a 98% bioavailability, depending on how healthy your digestive system is. Multivitamin, I don't have to explain. OPC3 is a super antioxidant. It regulates blood sugar levels. It's a blood platelet cleanser, it's a liver cleanser, it's a natural antihistamine, it's a natural anti-inflammatory. These are going to just add extra nourishment to your body when it's going through this change of in eating. It will help regulate with cravings and things too. This is going to help you a lot. After 15 minutes, so this absorbs, you're going to drink that lemon juice from half of a lemon in a cup of warm water. This aids in the digestion of fat in your gallbladder. Also helps with cravings. All of these little itty-bitty steps you do in the morning will set you up and lay the foundation for the rest of the day. Okay, now you're going to have breakfast. Like I said, veggies are the main thing you're supposed to eat. And I personally advise to add protein, because this is you want this to hold you. Now, we have another supplement that you're going to be taking called Core. Core helps regulate blood sugars as well. It also stimulates your leptin receptors to tell you when you've eaten enough. So this will help you feel full and satisfied throughout the day. You're supposed to take this a half an hour before you eat, but gosh, I've been taking it forever and I never remember, and it works, and I take it with my meal. So in a perfect world, you're going to do isotonics, lemon water, Core, and then a half an hour later eat. I can't do that in the morning. If you can, God bless you, you're going to have better results. If not, take it when you're eating, okay? This is going to help regulate blood sugars and get you in this fat burning zone. Mid-morning, if you can, and this is only my suggestion, this fiber kit can also be taken, the fiber can be taken at night or whenever, maybe in the afternoon if that's better for you. The reason I recommend mid-morning is we want to get as much fiber in your system as possible so late in the day you're not craving. So when you normally would have a blood sugar crash, and you still might, you aren't tempted to grab something to raise those blood sugars or something bad. In this kit comes fiber powder, release tabs, and hepatocleanse, liver cleanse. So around 10-ish, I usually do this after I'm done working out. For you, if you're working a 9 to 5, you might want to do this at break time. Go in, mix this up. It's actually just like sweet. When you put it in water, it's just like lightly sweetened water. You could add it to seltzer. You can add it to things. We'll talk about being creative later for like maintenance. And drink that with 2 of the release tabs, and you'll get those out of the little blister pack. Now you've got a lot of fiber in you, all those veggies and now the fiber powder. So when lunchtime comes around, you might not be hungry, but you need to eat. Eat that salad. Eat that salad with the protein on it. Lots of water throughout the day, lots of water, lots of water. Mid-afternoon, have a snack, have an apple, have a banana, have an orange, have a low glycemic fruit. Now remember, this is all based on low glycemic index eating foods that do not have an impact on your blood sugar, so you don't have spikes and crashes. So you're in the middle in that fat burning range, all right? So look, there's lists of fruits and vegetables in your kit. And so look at those. Then for dinner, like I said, you're going to have your protein, some more veggies, maybe another fruit. Actually, save your fruit for a bedtime snack maybe. Depends. Sorry, this video camera is backwards and it's distracting me. So now you're at dinner time, and I'm going to tell you, you might not even be hungry because of all the fiber you're putting in. Eat anyway. When it comes to bedtime, have a fruit, something like that, lots and lots and lots of water, and right before bed, you're going to take the hepatocleanse, the liver cleanse tablets that are in here, and they're the ones that are in little packets. Now, there are also release tabs in there. If you have not, take them. Take them at night and see how your body responds to them the next day. If your body responds drastically, like if they're overworking, you don't have to take them the next night or in the morning. You could only maybe go to 2 per day instead of 4. But a lot of people need 4 to get things moving. Now, you are not going to live in the bathroom by taking this. Very few people have that response. What happens with most people is because you're incorporating all of this fiber into your diet, your body actually doesn't know what to do with it, so you may not have a bowel movement for a couple days. And you're going to feel full, your blood sugars are going to regulate because you're taking these great supplements. Oh, which reminds me, you're going to be taking this core with lunch also. If you forget, take it with dinner. It actually tells you to take it with your 2 largest meals of the day, but I like breakfast and lunch because it's in my system then. And it has me craving less at night and feeling full. So anyway, when you do have this bowel movement, you are going to know that all of this is working. What happens is all this fiber in your body doesn't know what to do with it. So it just keeps storing it up. But here's the good news. While it's sitting in your colon, this fiber powder has 1.5 billion colony-forming units of good bacteria. So that good bacteria is colonizing the colon and keeping it healthy. So when your body finally does respond and knows what to do and says, okay, we got to get rid of all of this, you're going to not only pull out all of the fiber that you've been eating the last 3 days, but this will attach to any buildup in the colon and pull all of that out as well. While it's doing that, it's freeing up the villi, microvilli on your small intestines. So usually they're gunked up from poor eating. Now they're freed up so they can actually absorb nutrition. So any nutrition in the food you're eating and in these are going to be better absorbed once you start having regular bowel movements. This is going to help facilitate that process, as is all the fiber and water you're consuming. Now, you may have a day of withdrawal and detox where you do not feel well. You're going to have maybe a little headache. You might actually even feel nauseous. I respond very drastically to this detox, where day 3, I'm not well. I honest to God feel like I have the flu. These toxins are flowing through me, and I guess I'm going through withdrawal. Fight it. Fight through it. You are not sick. You will not die from it. Drink a lot of water. Eat apples. Apples, for some reason, because they're sweet and they've got soluble and insoluble fiber with water, just does a trick. And nap. Take care of yourself. Read your body's signs. You are detoxifying. You need to kind of chill. Don't work out as hard that week if you're used to working out. When I say baby yourself, I don't mean baby yourself. Stick to this. Be tough. Don't be a baby. But relax. Heal. Detox. Cleanse. Take a bath in Epsom salts. Soak. Put a bunch of Epsom salts in a tub and just soak in there. Those Epsom salts will draw the toxins out. They will relax you. They will help detoxify you. Your skin is your largest organ. It will pull that stuff out. So, if you're concerned about that, if you're a sugar addict, if you're a carb addict, if you like your cocktails, start your detox on Wednesday. Get all your shopping done and prep the food. Start on Wednesday so your day 3 falls on a Saturday. Okay? Friday or Saturday or a Sunday, right in there. That's the best thing you can do. Once you get through week 1, honest God, you are going to be freaked out on how good you feel and how you're already noticing that you're shrinking and you're more focused and you're sleeping better and you're in a better mood. Your skin looks better. I mean, you see drastic changes in 1 week. So please, I'm begging you, stick to this. Do not give in to those temptations. Now, come week 2, you've already used all this. You eliminate a couple fruits because now we want to get into some serious fat burning, but you get to increase your protein. Protein builds muscle. Protein and fiber with every meal makes losing weight no big deal, or staying healthy or lean and fit. You need that protein to build the muscles, but protein has no fiber, so a lot of times if people don't have that fiber, they get constipated, but you need that digestive system cleaning. So protein and fiber, protein and fiber, protein and fiber. Fiber will also lower the glycemic index of anything that you're consuming. And you'll learn a little bit more about that if you decide to continue after the 21 days with kind of like a maintenance program, and I'll talk about that. But the other change that you have in weeks 2 and 3 is because you aren't doing this fiber powder, you get shakes. Vanilla and chocolate shakes. And oh my gosh, honestly, you are going to love these. With this next 2 weeks, you're going to have 2 a day. Have a vanilla and have a chocolate every day. It is not a meal replacement. I would recommend having them as snacks or for a bedtime snack. If you must have it for breakfast, as opposed to nothing, do it. But you still really want to focus on keeping those veggies as your main consumption. Okay? You're also increasing the protein. So now you can go 3, 3, and 3 as far as ounces. No, you'd be going 4, 4, and 4. Sorry. And men can do more. And I think that's really the only change, because you're still going to be drinking this every morning. You still want to do the lemon juice. You don't have to after the first week of detox, but if you're in the habit of it, do it because it's just really good for you. You're still going to be doing your core with your meals, and then you're just going to be subbing out that fiber powder for this and continuing to flood your body with fiber and protein and nutrients. Stick with the same thing as far as a plan. Do one thing for 1 week, switch it up week 2. If you don't want salads every day, do soup. Do a couple different soups, or have one soup for week 1, a different vegetable soup for week 2, and throw in different protein to the soup. You could just have one big huge bowl of like vegetable soup with different protein and different flavorings in it. Don't use a broth and then season it up. And then maybe something a little bit different for week 3. But if you can just keep it simple, prep, 1 week at a time, pre-cook, you can do this. After the first week, get creative. Do grilling kebabs on the grill. Do roasted vegetables. Drizzle them with a little bit of olive oil and call that your fat. Do frittatas. Make cauliflower rice. Make cauliflower bread. Make cauliflower tortillas. There are a lot of things that you can make with veggies to substitute for rice or things that you wouldn't, that you miss, that are healthy alternatives. Now, you can't incorporate carbs. After the 21 days, now you want to incorporate good carbs because you need that glucose to the brain and you need it for energy, etc. But that's after day 21. We're not going to talk about that. Maybe I'll do a follow-up to the detox or follow-up to the 21-day program. But that's pretty much it. That's how you prep and get ready for the next 21 days. Make sure you have your kit. Get those sheets out. Look at them. Figure out a plan. There's no right or wrong, as long as you're sticking to these numbers. Mix it up however you want. Drink lots of water. Make sure you're taking the supplements the way they are on there. Check them off to keep yourself on track. And I'm telling you, you are going to love this. You're going to have so much energy. You're going to sleep so well, and you're going to look great. Look and feel great. Thank you for watching my little prep video. Sorry you couldn't join us in person. I hope this was helpful. And happy fat burning.